And we are back, folks, here on the Michigan Insider on the Big 1050 WTKA, online at thebig1050.com. And we are live from Travis Point Country Club in Ann Arbor, Michigan, site of Golf on Main, brought to you by Brighton Ford in support of the Charles Woodson Fund for Clinical Research at CS Mott Children's Hospital, where sports and science team up for kids. And I am here with, I still call him a young fella because he's still my young fella. And I love this dude. I say every time I see him, I say, but I don't know anybody who don't love this dude, right? But so I'm with a collection of people who all love my man, my brother, my young brother BG. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Enjoying retirement right now, for real. Really just enjoying myself and happy to be back in Michigan, man. Beautiful day out here. I mean, it's been snow. I mean, not snowing, raining. You seen how it was the other day, and just happy to be back, man. See some familiar faces, and man, of course, to see you.
Yeah. So it was a year ago at this time where you said this was going to be your last year. That you were going to hang them up at the end of the year, and then as the year went on, people started to say, hey, nah, BG's not going to hang him up. I was like, what? BG told us he was going to retire. So what happened? You were actually thinking about playing a little longer?
You know what? The way I was playing, oh, man, if I didn't get hurt, we'd probably be talking about another year for real. But you know what? When you get older, all them little injuries start to pop up. And when I got my tricep, it was like, dang, man, I was playing at a high level at that time too. And it was, it just let me know that it was time. It was time.
So the scenario plays out where you get the triceps, you get well enough to get on the field, and not just get on the field and touch the grass.
Yep.
Right? You get on the field and you play. And so we are in the game. We're watching the game, right? And I'm only rooting for Philly because my guy.
Yep.
Because my guy. And you get in there, BG, and you throw my man.
Oh, I know. I'm telling you, boy. I promise you, if I'd have got a sack right there, because he pulled me, I got a holding call, but it's nothing. It would have been. I'd have been like, man, I really would have been real done after that. But I still tried to come back though. I really did. Like this offseason, I tried to come back, man. After that, because I feel like I still had a lot, but.
But you impacted the game though. So, but you actually impact. You weren't just out there. Is the point? You were impacting the game.
Yep.
And so, to me, if you get in the Super Bowl and you impact the game, I mean that's a way to go out. If you hadn't impacted the game, do you think maybe you still come back and try to play again?
You know what? The way I finished that last game before I got hurt, it was like, okay, if that had to be my last game, I'm cool with that. And once I got back to the Super Bowl, man, I was like, look, the whole time I'm like, y'all, if we make it, I'm coming back. I'm telling you, just we gotta make it. And so I was working, and I think if I didn't make an impact, who knows? I don't know. I would just say I even tried. Even though I made an impact, I even tried to come back one more time just to see if they wanted me. And they was just like, man, nah, it's storybook, man. This is something that you can tell a story one day, and I don't want to mess it up. You going out on top is everything. And so when it finally settled, I'm like, man, you know what? That was the best decision because now all these different things coming my way, and I'm excited for the future of what's coming.
Yeah, man, and then to watch you. Not just be a great player, but be a great leader on that team. I mean, that also was something that we really watched develop as well from a national perspective. That was something that was special, at least to me, to see people recognize you as a leader. What was that like for you as well?
Man, it felt good, man. Like you said, it was just I was always one that led by example on what I did on the field, and then eventually it turned into me. Of course, I always talk stuff on the field, but people want to hear me, and some of the stuff that I would say, in our meetings and breakdowns, and I just got more comfortable as I started to just kind of let go and not be as guarded with what I wanted to say to the team because everybody just wanted to, hear what I had to say because they see me working every day. And I had other guys that led me to that point, older guys that helped me during my time of struggle in the beginning when I was getting, called a bust and all this little stuff. But stayed focused, and I just kept going. And, man, I was just thankful to have made that impact on them guys. And once I knew I had an impact like that, man, I just started playing on it and start making sure that I'm giving back even more to them boys. Even now, like I still, talk to them, a lot of them guys and just like, hey, man, you already know the mission's still the mission. I mean, I'm not around every day, but just know I'm watching, and I can tell when you ain't, just little things that people do. But it's been fun, man. Like I really am thankful. Just making sure that for me now that I'm still leading off the field, and whatever new journey that is, I'm gonna try to be the best leader I could be.
Hey man, I wanted to see that matchup. I wanted to see that.
Oh, I know.
I want to see that matchup. Y'all fully healthy.
Yep.
And the Lions. Fully healthy. Just what it would be like.
I know.
If everybody was there, man. It didn't work out that way, but man, it would have been great.
You know what I wish would have happened for them? It wouldn't have been so much pressure because I ain't gonna lie, the Lions this year, I was like, whoo, when they got hurt. It was like, dang, that's part of the game. But, boy, they had a really good team that would have gave us the run for real in the championship game because we definitely would have seen them if Aiden didn't get hurt. I mean, the whole defense pretty much got hurt. But they still made it good because they was calling some plays, man. The way they offensive coordinator, I mean, we going to miss them here because I'm still a Lions fan. When the Eagles ain't playing, I was rooting for the Lions when they were playing the 49ers, man. And that won't hurt my heart because they started off so good.
Yeah,
that
man.
reverse took it to the – I'm like, oh, look at these boys. They really about to do it this year.
Yeah.
And that second half, it killed me. But I understand that's how a game of inches. And I think the Lions definitely this year, full strength, is going to give us a run. Because I feel like it's going to be between us and them. Yeah. And, man, we just got to stay healthy. They got to stay healthy.
Talking to Brandon Graham here at Golf on Main, Travis Point Country Club, supporting the Charles Woodson Fund for Clinical Research at CS My Children's Hospital. So inquiring minds want to know, Brandon Graham in retirement. What's the plan? What I mean, you could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You could be a broadcaster. You could be a coach. You could be a philanthropist. I mean, what are you going to do?
So right now I'm on my entrepreneur stuff. Right now I got a beverage out called Cricket Tea, and it's a alcoholic beverage, organic, and we trying to take sugar off the streets. So it's 0 sugar, 0 carbs, gluten free. I feel like that's the trend that we're going in because that's where I feel life is going because people want to be on their health and wellness. And I got actually Honey Jones introduced me to a guy named Ben Weiss. He had a beverage called Buy. He sold that, and now he was looking for new partners. And my name just happened to pop up because he wanted to start in Philly first. And I've been doing that, and so that keeping me busy. On top of, I'm gonna be doing this radio, podcast stuff. But I'm gonna try to get on the national level. Interview with NBC, CBS, and just trying to, do what we doing.
Okay.
Because boy, I love when I see you still up in here doing it, man. From when we started, when I started, and it's just I'm proud of you too, man, because you've been working every year. And, this is something that we love to do. We love talking ball, love doing events like this and stuff like that. So I think this will be my flow right here.
So are you looking to do it on the Philly level, or are you looking to do it on the national level?
Well, Philly level, I definitely have been doing that for about 10 years now in the Philly level, and that's still there. But I'm trying to take it to the national level, and really put myself in an uncomfortable position where I can okay, let me get uncomfortable to get comfortable, because it is kind of scary sometimes because it's like, man, I can see me doing it, but it's like, man, the whole process of doing it, and getting through, I don't know the daily work of it when it's really just my job. So I think that's where I'm more nervous, but I know I'm with anything. It just takes time and takes reps, and I get more comfortable with whatever it is that they want me to do. But yeah, I think that's the flow that I'm trying to go with right now.
Yeah, but you got big brothers out here. Charles been doing it, putting it down. Brian Greasy been putting it down like that. So you got shoulders. You can tap.
I've been talking to the guys and talking to a lot of people, just trying to get their perspectives. Even last year, 2 years ago now, I seen Charles on the sideline at the Penn State-Michigan game. I had went to Michigan and Penn State game up in Penn State, and he was on there, and he was just like, man, you could do this. He just giving me all these good nuggets, and I was like, man. And so that's why now that I'm here, I'm just really just trying to make sure that I'm talking to them guys and making sure that I'm interviewing and seeing how people view me.
Well, so I'm going to do a little recruiting for you.
Okay.
For somebody real quick. So it's a coach from the University of Michigan who was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna get BG to coach."
Oh yeah, sure. Hey, let me
he's
tell
like,
you,
I'm gonna get BG to
they
coach.
didn't call me now. Hey, they have called me. I was just like, just give me a little second. Let me. I just got retired 3 months ago. I'm like, man, let me figure things out. But I would love to be a part of just even if I could do something remote. I'm just like, I just want to help you, Coach Sherrone. Just want to see. I love what you got going on. I love the guys. I mean, people not leaving, so that's a good sign anyway. And y'all, they got it figured out right now, man. So I
Hey man,
definitely want.
they what they doing with those defensive
Yeah.
linemen? They putting defensive linemen.
They putting them out
pumping
at
them out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously it's no BGs, but
Yeah, but no, but
they
it's
get
cool.
They getting a lot of. I mean, rolling them out.
And then
year after
reload
year.
after year. And I feel like this year even more, just even on offense. I can't wait to see the Bryce. Man, that's gonna be cool to really, cause I seen him in high school, but man, now you get in touch by some college coaches, and I can't wait to see how he do for the team, because we really never had this in a while. A 5-star. I mean, JJ was a great quarterback too, and I can't wait to see him this year. Minnesota light it up. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see Bryce go out there and prove everything that we already seen.
Yeah, man. See a young fella come up on the local level, come up through the programs,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Hometown kid. He said that was important to him to do it at home.
Yep.
That's special too. So that's great, and we can kind of close on that note. You came back home to support this event. Something that all of you guys who did this supporting Mott Children's Hospital when you were players,
Yep.
and you keep coming back as pros and now as retired guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's important to you still, man. Talk about that.
Well, you know what, man? We can't do it by ourselves, and I know some just great causes. Period. I just want to support people, man, because I mean the work that they put in behind the scenes, people don't even know about. And on top of that, I want the families to know that they got support out here. They got people that really care about just the community, and it takes community. It takes us. I mean, how we was brought up got us to this point, and even when we playing in these games, it's community of the players. Everybody gotta be on the same page with things, and so I feel like this is right up my alley, because man, I'm all about serving, trying to help others, and do great things. And really, the great things is really helping people. And man, this was a no-brainer right here. I mean, not just because it's Charles Woodson, but it's cool. You get to meet him, but at the same time, you get to meet some special people that's in here, and that's really just letting them know that they're not alone, and they got people that's behind them. So,
Right.
I mean, I feel like that's very important to know, because sometimes you can feel like you by yourself, and you're the only ones going through certain things, and people wouldn't understand, but people do.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm here, man, just to serve and put that smile up and hopefully change somebody's outlooks on life if they did have a bad outlook on, just how people are.
Yeah.
So,
Well, hey, man, I say this all the time, every time I see you. I love you, brother.
no, I love you too, man. Thank you.
I'm proud of you. And I say this to everybody that when I talk about you, you the same dude that you were as a freshman working out in the basement at Crockett. Same dude. Same guy. And, man, it's a lot of people who become as successful as you have become in life, and they change. They're different people.
Yep.
You the same kid from Crockett Tech.
Man, I appreciate
and that's
that.
great, man. That's
Thank
What up,
great.
though?
Don't ever change. Don't ever change.
I know.
Man.
I'm gonna keep it up, man.
Yeah.
Like, shoot, I ain't changed so far, man. That's just too much, man. Too much to try to be something that you ain't. And for me, hey, people not gonna always like. People don't like that I'm always positive in who I am and smiling all the time, and that's cool because they want me to change. But I'm like, nah, man. Like I enjoy life every day. I'm gonna go out the way I am, and man, like, what's the problem with somebody trying to put positive in a negative world? You know what I'm saying? So trying to make sure that I'm at least shining some light in some of the dark spots, in this world. But I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
For
keep
real.
doing what you do.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, folks. Brandon Graham, BG.